Citizens, as of today, any assignment to the Escorting Mines is hereby exempted. The mines have been closed to the public until further notice. Please, take a break and enjoy yourselves. Let Grant benevolence strengthen you.
That doesn't sound like something he would do.
Propaganda, of course. But for what purpose?
If anything, I think they may have found it.
Found what?
When Marshal Alphonse escaped, he informed me that Chiron was looking for an object. We don't know what this object does, but it must be important, because it was the whole reason why Chiron decided to take over Asgarnia.
It wasn't the desire for living space or natural resources?
Well, those two. But he could have invaded anywhere for them. Asgarnia is key to his plans, because underneath Falador is where the object is rumoured to be.
That's why Chiron needed so many people to work the mines.
Exactly!
So how do we stop him?
Why stop him? We don't know if this object is even going to harm anyone.
A regime as brutal as Chiron's can only have malevolent intentions.
Well, not 100% of the
But
time.
still worth betting on, since for an object this crucial, wouldn't there be a lot of important party members present, such as Matsu or Schneider? But they're already lucky we got away with the incident of Russia. If such a big blow were to occur immediately afterward, wouldn't the security increase tenfold?
We'd no longer be able to disguise ourselves as soldiers. They do ID checks everywhere.
Yeah. How would we even continue our operations?
I think the answer is not here. I hate to say it, but we're not making a lot of progress within our own country. On the other hand, if we had whole foreign governments on our side...
Yeah, I've been wondering that. Why aren't other nations getting involved? Are they just going to let Chiron enslave us?
It's because they're afraid of war, that's what.
But if they were to hear of what life is like under the Chiron regime, say, what Nick saw happening in that ghetto, they'd be shocked into intervention.
Nobody's escaped from Draenorian-controlled territory before. It's time we break the silence.
Fair enough. But that leaves the question. How do we escape, and where to?
Since Alphonse's purge, security on all protected borders has risen. There'd be an army waiting for us at the River Lung, and several destroyers patrolling the sea.
But Anna and I have Draenorian ethnicity.
You do? Ah! Get out of here, you spies!
Hey, Mr. Bigot, not everyone who's from Draenoria supports the Chiron regime.
There's a clear difference between government and people.
Sure.
Anyway, since they count us as members of their superior people, we're allowed to pass freely into other countries, so either me or Anna here could rent a ship and sail it out of Draenorian waters. We've still got that lodestone in our base. What do you say after the operation we all teleport on board a boat to Kandara?
No! We are not going back to Kandarin!
Why not? Miss Thillen can't
We're
be...
just not!
Percy... Percy, open up! What's wrong? Hello?
Hi, this is Falador Hospital. Do you know Percy Wilmington?
Of course.
Then please come immediately. He attempted suicide last night.
Percy, why'd you do that? Tell me! Percy, your personal problems are no
Shut up! You have no idea what it's like being me!
Alright, I'm sorry. I was being a bit too confrontational, I guess.
Okay, if you want to know what happened. Back in Kandarin, I was involved with the extreme nationalist movement. We were just like Chiron. We hated foreigners and armadillos. One day I was given a simple task.
And?
I killed her! I slit the throat of a poor, innocent 6-year-old armadillos. I did something that I'll never be able to take back!
Were you arrested?
No! Kandarinian police don't do shit! Which is why I left. I couldn't keep pledging allegiance to a guilty land that lets its citizens be killed off like that! Please don't tell the others about this, especially not Anna.
Why not?
Well, if you haven't caught on already, I kinda like her.
Percy, we all understand. Everyone gets a clean slate in this rebellion.
You speak for yourself, but how do you know their feelings?
Alright, if it means so much to you, I'll come up with a fake story.
If it hasn't been blocked, then there's a secret opening which allows one to pass from Asgarnia into Mystalin's sewers. I used it to get here from Varrock.
I will do it. Anything but returning to my native land.
But it's not safe to travel by yourself. I'll go with you.
Oh, thank you, Anna. You're more than welcome to.
So we're splitting up. G1 to Kandaren and G2 to Mystalin.
I'm down with that. We'd branch out to governments quicker that way.
All right, that's agreed upon. Now we just need to wait until Karan seeks out that object.
We are now one step closer to freeing our peoples once and for all. Everyone, chant with me.
For liberty!